So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get about 5.
Sabersville makes the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
No give on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is first and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And that is caught. He fought with the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. Now to try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This one from 52 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
For a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On that left sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On the jump.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. The throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Start on the ground. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Last thing, 19. Set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
To throw here to begin the drop. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. up a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Ground, a first down run. Inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big play for LA. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contest
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big one for Tennessee. 55 yards on the game.
21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and They didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Have the 60s. Go.
He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, L.A.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Me, Mike, that these guys have all this running a long return like that. But then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
Titans 42, Chargers 17.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, set.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single...
He gets free through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 24.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready up! Go! 70, Cowboy 80!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready! Here we go, here we go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further.
Chargers 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's go now! Take off!
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Chargers.
It's a first down and a gain of 16.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready!
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll let one go down the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to Eric Tomlinson. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Set it.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. They'll send their tight end left. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers, 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitching catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time we'll test the beat.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night, big drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go jump. I'm smoking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I showed it what they call it.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's got another one. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers.
And he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He's going to look downfield once again. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
going to be fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Play action. He'll set up the throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
70. Bronco 80.
The throw here is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. He's going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Stephanie. Bravo 80.
Now a run on first down. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Here we go, set.
Hill drops to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Chargers.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
3 on the play. First down.
Tight end on the move left. Right back to him on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Take. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So it's a win here